Erica, H.E.R, thank you so much. With these 100 students, what is the one thing you want them to take back?
Whew, just one.
So many Give us many.
I guess really just enjoy the journey, and it can be tough and challenging, but that's what's going to make you stronger in the end. So just enjoy the journey.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Berta Alexander was glad to be there's a huge inclusivity effort on business. We had Lady Bell, Yaro's playing Tinkerbell, and then obviously Ariel with Haley Daily. How are you taking in all of this retro magic?
It's just too much. Too much. It's amazing. I love to see it. It's about time, honestly. And little girls, if you don't see it, you don't know you could be it. So it's really, really, really important. So happy about it. Next question.
Hi, Baby with Foxhole. You were a child star yourself, so kind of coming into this today, the dreamers, just being so young, and they have so much ahead of them. Any advice that you can give them, what to look forward to, how to keep their head on straight, and things to look out for?
Man, just look at the bigger picture. Don't be afraid to step into your power. I'm just learning that, what it really means to be a leader and what it means to just use your voice, because a lot of people will make you think that you don't have one. So it's just important to always remember what I'm saying is important, what I have to say is important, and who I am is, it adds value to any room I walk in, and it's important to carry yourself with that.
Down this way to our radio station.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Keisha Nelson with Howard University Television.
Hello.
Hi, Keisha with Howard University Television. Our dreamers are going into these deep dive sessions where they're getting career exposure. What deep dive would you go into if it was not entertainment?
Oh, so I actually would have been in the medical field, I think. Yeah, because my mom's a nurse, and she's one of the most kindest, caring people I know. And so I would probably want to do something in that realm. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I would be a teacher. Maybe I would teach music. Yeah.
Do you feel like this experience is going to impact your music?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's kind of reigniting me, because just as much as it matters to them that people like me come, it matters more to me because it gives me purpose and it makes me feel okay, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, because you're all standing here in front of me asking me questions and you care about what I have to say, so it makes me feel good.
I'm Jared Alexander with the Griot. You're someone who wears so many hats, singer, songwriter, actor. What do you say to dreamers who, maybe don't know exactly what they want to do yet, but have multiple interests?
Man, it's important to nurture them all. Some people think you gotta focus on one thing, or you have to, but I think you have to kind of take it day by day and figure out the bigger picture. I think when I first graduated high school and I was trying to figure out, okay, am I gonna do music 100%? Am I gonna go to school and do music? I knew in my spirit that I had to do this music thing 100% and put in the 10,000 hours. Yeah. And it gave me the platform to do other things. So that's one way to go about it. But you gotta just get to know yourself and see what works for you.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby Gales, W.H.E.R. Radio in DC. Your 5-year plan, where do you see yourself being in the next 5 years?
Man, this is the year of planning, I guess. But I was on tour with Coldplay last year, and I got to experience being in stadiums. So that's kind of been also a 5 to 10 year plan. But stadiums is like something I really want to do, and of course more movies and releasing music. But yeah, just keep going. Yeah.
How you know this in? This is Vangetta from WPEG in Charlotte. I always say you have to walk through the field of fear to get to faith on the other side. And one of the dreamers, she said that she had a fear of singing, and she sung today. What would you say to other dreamers who are walking through that field of fear to get to faith on the other side?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I mean, you have to think what's the worst thing that could happen? It's bet on yourself, because you just no risk, no reward. You have to believe in yourself and you have to take those steps. You will surprise yourself, and the result or the consequence that you think is usually not even close to, as bad as you think it is. So bet on yourself.
This is Courtney Brown from the Source Magazine. I want to ask you about hip hop.
Yeah.
What artist or rapper do you relate to the most?
Relate to? Ooh, I don't know who I relate to the most. But I think like one of my favorite rappers of all time is Q-Tip, because I actually got to meet him one time. He put me onto so much music, and I didn't realize how much music he was inspired by outside of hip hop. But he, to me, just focused on like having fun with the music and like making people feel something without really trying. You know what I mean? Like just kind of being him. So yeah, that's what.
Good choice. Thank you.
Nisi D from Star 94.5. Between writing, performing, composing, which one is your favorite process?
Oh, that's a tough one. So, you know, I think my favorite process, because I just love live performance, is like the rehearsal and just like composing and arranging music for a show. Like that's like my favorite thing to do lately.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Unique Chapman, and my question for you is, when it comes to your dreams, you sometimes go through imposter syndrome. So what would you say to the kids that even though they're going after their dreams, they might hit that point of feeling like an imposter in that space? How can they navigate that?
Man, honestly, like I keep saying it, but it's just like looking at that bigger picture and honestly just like trying to push through that feeling and do little things every single day to contribute to that bigger picture, you know? And also like take a moment and just finding that balance, but being patient with yourself, really.
Last question.
Magic 107.5 Jackie Page. If you were looking at your younger self right now and you had to say something to your younger self, what would you say to her?
Ooh, if I could talk to my younger self, there's a lot of things I would say. I think lately, the thing I would say is focus on how things feel and not what they look like, you know, and what makes sense for you. And yeah, let your voice be louder within yourself. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Color Purple was amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Can't wait for you guys to see it.
We're gonna have to wrap, guys, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to WDW Magazine and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format glossy magazine is filled with content, not ads. Subscribe now and don't miss another month of magic.